As mentioned in the previous session, let's understand what are the types of activities. The first type is predecessor activity. This is nothing but the activity or activity which immediately comes before another activity. So it comes before another activity without any intervening activity. So this is something which immediately comes before another activity without any intervening activities, and that activity is called as predecessor activity. Then you have the second one, the successor activity. So this is the activity or activities which follow another activity immediately without any intervening activities. Okay, so it follows. Here the focus is it immediately precedes, right? In predecessor activity, it is an activity which immediately come before another activity, whereas in successor activity it follows another activity without any intervening activity. Then what is this concurrent activity? These are all the activities that can be carried out concurrently with another activity. So when you have, say, activity 1 that is going on, then parallelly if you can have the second activity, so they can be called as concurrent activity. So a concurrent activity can be a one concurrent activity, or it can be a greater than one activities also. The fourth type of activity is a dummy activity. What is this dummy activity? It is basically an hypothetical activity. It is basically an hypothetical activity. It means it does not consume any kind of resource. So activity is something which is going to consume the resource and time, or time, but dummy activity is an hypothetical activity and it will not consume any kind of resource. So in graphical form, this activity will be represented through dotted lines like this. Okay, so it will be represented by dotted lines and is inserted in the network to basically to clarify the pattern. So why this activity is introduced? This is introduced basically to clarify the activity pattern, and there may be some scenarios which would call for introducing this dummy activities. Scenario 1 can be to make the activity or activities with common starting and finishing point as more distinguishable. So you would make effort to make, you would take effort to make the starting and finishing points distinguishable. So in those scenarios you can have this dummy activity. And scenario 2 can be to identify and maintain proper precedence relationship between activities that are not connected by events. Okay, so it is basically to create precedence. And the third one could be to bring all loose ends in the diagram to a single initial and a single terminal event in each network using dummies. So this might sound little technical now, but when you look into the real diagram which is prepared used with dummies, you will be able to appreciate it.